Hello there. I've got water on my shirt. Nearly walked through my screen door again. Oh, it's a nice day. Just having some beans on toast. And yeah, I was just following up on my other video about, how Elvis became part of the body of Christ. Some of you might be alarmed and think, oh no, what if I get absorbed in someone's body? Like, I don't know. It's not really absorbed. It's just that he always was part of that body. It's a big soul. Christ spirit. It's enormous. So it's become as big as the actual universe. So I think Elvis will probably appear one day as Superman. That's what I think. I think he's the eligible one to come back as Superman, which is part of my own soul. So it'll sort of be the way I'm talking about it. It'll be like myself. That's who I'll be. Sort of I'll be able to just I'll wake up, do this, sort of go, and then fly off. Be like that's who I'll be. Sort of Elvis as a Superman. So yeah, it all works out. It's not like he's lost himself or anything. He's sort of been found. He's probably lost as a performer. Didn't know what he was doing. So that was probably his dream, to be a Superman or something one day. I think other people write about it. They're inspired by it. I don't think it's particularly their dream until, maybe I mentioned it or something. But, but yeah, I'm as much as Elvis as he is himself. It's sort of like when we went through that disintegration, being crucified, it's like we sort of disembarked our army into the world to sort of bring happiness and all the things that we brought. So yeah, kind of 300 men is the body of Christ, plus myself or whatever. I'm sort of the reassembled soul. We all come back to the one soul. So, but in that's creation. So from that, I can create myself into how many people I want. I can be an army again or whatever. So I could be the whole Justice League myself and fly around. And I wanted to create a movie experience. So sort of have myself is like the omnipotent God is sort of like the overseeing camera, of the world. So I can see myself from a long distance flying through a canyon, so it's kind of like a movie experience in real life. And then I can switch back and see my own vision and switch to someone else's vision, or switch to another person's perspective, or switch to someone staring at someone else's face, and that's why I guess God exists, to create this movie experience. And I guess slowly, as people marry me, and if they do, they'll sort of be brought into that experience if they're interested. I think it'd be wonderful. I mean, you don't get harmed. There's no harm in it. So it's just a different experience of life, which I think is life kind of evolving. People look at me and go, "Oh, where's Superman then?" It's like, yeah, but this is just the lead up to the whole adventure. Sort of, I'm the person you're supposed to marry. I mean, it hasn't gone well, my wedding, but I hope people don't think, oh, geez, trying to coerce people to marry him because he thinks he's a Superman. It's not what it is. It's a genuine offer to become part of something beautiful that I believe in. I can't prove it yet. I have maybe given certain bodies evidence that maybe something might exist, just to give them a bit of faith in me. But that's all so far. But I'm not exposing any sort of secrets to give anything away. That's all I got left is beans. I'm the poor man that ends up the rich man in a way. Not because of money, not because of fame as such, but just the rich experience of life is what I was after, like sort of all the stuff I'd missed out on in a way. So that's my plan. I believe in it. If you believe in it, well, be my friend, be my wife, be my brother, my whatever. But yeah, it's just an offer to marry me someone to receive that kind of gift. And it's not like an us or them. It can be all of us, everyone together, experiencing this beautiful sort of perspective. You could even take part in it, become part of that omnipotent sort of vision and gain access to the film studio. If that's the way you want to think about it. But who knows when it happens? It sort of just happens when it happens, I guess. Like, when are you going to have a baby? When does life get born? I'm trying to butter this toast with one hand. It's hard. When does it happen? It happens when it happens, when life permits. I want to be around to see it happen, so I want to be around for a few hundred years, I reckon, before I transfer myself somewhere else, or whatever you want to call it. I don't really want to be born again as a baby. I don't really want to go through that again. No disrespect to my mother, she raised me very well, but I don't really want another mother. I don't want to. Maybe that's why I went through this the way I did, to sort of not want to be born again. But yeah, I just want to experience this dream the way I want to experience it, or reality, or whatever you want to call it. People say it's crazy, people say it's mad, but I see life has to go somewhere from here. Where else is it going to go but to a movie experience? That's what we do. We watch movies and we dream about them. And how else would you create the movie experience without the body of Christ, or God's spirit, or God's soul, or whatever you want to call it, to get that, be able to see from above and see from all around. And I know no one else can really do it, so they might be trying to, but it's a long way to go from, like, I'm probably 1,000 years ahead of anyone else. I mean, so I don't know if you want to wait that long or what. Anyway, that's just how I think about Elvis and all those other people. And Wonder Woman's there somewhere too, I think. My feminine side is kind of a female army that's kind of secret, so I don't really talk about it too much. Yeah, so that's where I'm at today. Eat my beans. Viva Las Vegas. Have a good one.